Yeah, I could kind of listen to this music, this soundscape for a while, right? I I have been, and I feel like I could some more. Anyway, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Thank you so very much for joining me. It is outstanding to have you. My name is Chris, otherwise known as Wolfie, and it is time once again for Massively Overpowered's OPTV, and we are live with Book of Travels, the Chapter Zero release, aka Early Access. And this one has been a while coming. If you've been following along with the news from this one, this game has delayed this early access release several times. 4 or 5, actually, I think is the total count. But it's live now. It is a thing. And it started off like every other MMO's launch, apparently, with extremely bumpy server connections. Which, that's par for the course. Just know if Amazon can't get this stuff right, ain't nobody gonna get this stuff right. You know what I mean? So, no shame in Might and Delight for having the same stumbling blocks that literally every other MMO launch has had. So, we're gonna see if this works, and I'm very intrigued. I have been following the news and development of this game for a while now. It's like, basically it sounds like Aesthetic the video game, and I'm very curious. I'm extremely curious, and just from the very off, like the moment you boot up this game, you hear this music and the soundscape, like it kind of brings to mind how Myst is very much about soundscapes, right? Like embroiling yourself into a universe and a world by visuals and sound, right? Like, and that was the reward for beating Myst for the good ending. You just got to walk around and just vibe, which is kind of awesome. So if this game kind of hits those same notes, it could be interesting. So anyway, first off, before I start, I do want to first give a shout out to the new follow. It was Monsieur Flamingo, which is an incredible username. Thank you so very much for that follow. And hello, Toastermaster. Right. It is outstanding to be here. And Krieglich, hello. Hi. All right. So let's get started. So, character creation. Wow, there's a lot of steps going on here. Britannia, thank you very much for the host. Much appreciated. Okay, the music just kind of kicked up a whole nother level, didn't it? All right. So, form is not really class, as I understand it. It's basically like a personality. Like, your sort of background and your character's whole, just their whole deal. Like, their whole mindset and approach to things. Welsh Fox, thank you very much for that as well. Thank you for the host. Thank you very much. Okay. So, there is a lot of forms. I'm going to try to not dwell on them too much, but let's see. It actually explains it here. A form is a basic wanderer archetype used as a starting template to create a new character. Your chosen form determines a range of options and preset characteristics for your wanderer, and can also inspire you to roleplay in a certain way. There are several startup forms to choose from, as well as many unique ones that you may discover and unlock on your chapter. Oh, you can unlock new ones? Interesting. Okay, so let's see. There's a couple of things I was curious about. So they have origins, which means, let's see. Your origin describes what type of people you're related to. Each type of being has its own strengths and weaknesses. And then there's this wind affinity, which is a mechanic that they talked about before in one of their dev blogs. Every person has a connection to one of the 4 great winds. Affinity makes the cost of skills of that wind less, meaning you need fewer skill points to learn it. Ah, okay. Interesting. So, let's see. Mosswalker. Yo, this dude's just chilling. I kind of like he's like his whole thing is just wear a dope hat and have a nice smoke. That's cool. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, the artwork is really, really neat. Scarred and hardy, storm-wrecked soul. Well, that's a very tragic individual, isn't it? The Crested. I love this art. When I saw that art in the dev blog, I was immediately taken with this one. I'm kind of drawn to this, at least from a visual aspect. Splendor, bright, worn, clear, and light. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Okay, the Murther. Unfettered glee with songs set free. I like that. That's cool. I guess the one that makes you smile the most is the one I should pick, right? Let's see. The veiled, soft the stepping, still the gaze. Ooh, interesting. That's very intriguing. The dimmed, wisdom wide as sand and tide. You got the good word, plain and trusted, trail made child. Neat. The gleaner, quick for the trick, first to the findings. Okay. The ribboned, a magic playing at hearts, not fain. Okay, that... Alright, I'm assuming sort of like a mage or wizened sort of individual. The larker. Another chill dude, like, as opposed to a guy taking a nap with a smoke, you got this guy who's just playing tarot / Hanafuda? Plays for life in Laughter Bright. Yeah, okay. The Reachant. Well, that's an interesting name. Treasure the measure, the underknown. Underknown? Wow, that's cool. Alright. Alright, so we're back to the enfolder. I don't think my mind has changed so much. I kind of like the crested, so let's go with that. Okay, so whether or not it is a past you cherish or despise, your background affects who you are and will influence your future. Your wanderer's age and gender does not affect gameplay and is included solely for any role-playing purpose you choose to pursue when enacting your character. Alright. So we have rural, upbringing, small town, big urban, crafts, mystical, unknown, illegal, naval. Wow, there's a lot. Okay. There is a lot. There are quite a few options. Okay. Huh. I'll identify as a male and gender. Let's see. Character background story and other extra character descriptions are free for you to write. Hey, I like that. These cannot be viewed by other players. Okay. Curious about that decision. But anyway, alright, let me see. Small town, big urban. You grew up in a large city, learning the business relationships between trade, craft, supply, and demand, and the many-faceted rules of the city's streets and alleys. Interesting. Your youth was spent in apprenticeship. Wow, that was a sentence. Let's try that again. Your youth was spent in apprenticeship. There we go. Learning the trade of your parents. You have a good understanding of the nature of stone, wood, and metal. Alright, that's cool. There is just no volume control, so I'm going to have to turn this down a little bit. There we go. Until I get to a setting where I can actually, like, change the volume. Mystic upbringing. Your child's spirit was open to the mysteries. You spent your youth learning to control your mystic gifts. That's intriguing. Let's go with that. Alright. Oh, okay. And now you have personality traits. Oh, wow. There is a lot. Okay. Alright. Besides being a crucial cornerstone for your role-playing experience, your Wanderer's personality traits will affect a great variety of situations. Positive traits will grant you benefit in certain aspects of your travels and can often, with clever use, be used to your advantage. Your negative traits, on the other hand, may at times disadvantage or hinder your pursuits. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So I guess I have to choose... I have to choose 2 positives and 1 negative. Alright. Cryptic. Let's see. What is cryptic about? Cryptic. Others find your ways mysterious and puzzling. The effects from the tea you knew last a bit longer than normal. Okay. Oh, but these gameplay effects are not yet implemented. Ah, alright. Let's see. I kind of feel like... Let's see. You're able to fully concentrate on the task at hand. You brew tea quicker than others. Okay. So... Focused and... What is relentless? You are untiringly committed to the task at hand and never accept failure as an option. Your ghost form is visible for longer after using emotes. Alright, interesting. I kind of go relentless and patient, and sore loser seems like a good one. Can be if I definitely can't. Oh wait, actually no, fear of death. That's more accurate. You fear death much more than folk in general. You get dealt the fear effect debuff card when you are on your last life. Whoa. Sore loser. When implemented, you spontaneously combust when you take more than 30 seconds to complete a puzzle. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Uncaring. Oof. Can't turn the seeing a friend die card to a positive. What? Wow. Other forms have different personalities. Yes, they do. I did see that. Okay. The other forms have different. Oh, okay. So these traits and personalities are different from form to form. Oh, cool. All right. Okay. Good to know. Thank you very much, Kid Lucis. Sticko, you're physically unable to leave a mess unsorted. You may only place items next to each other in your pack. Oh god, so that sounds annoying. Picky eater is also accurate. Let me see. You refuse to eat anything but the finest fare. You're unable to do low quality food. Well, that's not accurate. I totally eat low quality food. I'll go with fear of death. There are many skills for the newly awakened wanderer to find, learn, and master. Skills are divided into 5 categories: actions, abilities, team-making, knots, and passives. Skills can be found, traded for, or taught to you by the characters and creatures you meet on your travels. You gain the possibility, to increase the amount of skills you can have active as you gather experience and level up. Before being able to use a skill, you must first learn it, and then activate it from your skill book. Right-click on any skill to learn how the skill works. Okay. And now we have more about knots and teas. Okay. So, knots. The tying of magical knots is the most common magical practice in the British Shore. The gestures of tying and the final shape of the knot, combined with the fragments tied into it, are what gives a magic knot its power. There are many kinds of magical knots. Their effects are commonly released instantly upon untying them. Knots are also what braided shore folk use for writing. It is believed that the knot symbols closely relate to ancient words of making. That, together with the properties of plant or mineral agents, is what gives them their power. How interesting. I like that. That's a really cool system. Serving tea is a common practice all over Braided Shore. Yes, I want to live here. It is also a craft connected to the mystical arts, and magical tea recipes can be acquired throughout the land. Drinking magical or masterfully prepared teas may imbue the drinker with a variety of long-term effects. Cool. Very cool. All right. So, Mystic's Arm. Okay. Highlight ground and draw a line for it to others to see. Okay. Deep rest. Set your body and mind in deep, rejuvenating, meditative rest. That does sound useful. Read hearts. Enables you to read other travelers, finding out their personality traits. This place serves tea everywhere. Chris, I'll buy a one-way ticket. Yes. Yes, absolutely right. I think I'll go with that. Read hearts. That's interesting looking. So, I can't tell what sociality does, but how many points do I have to burn? I guess just the one. Okay. I will, yeah, I'll try, I'll keep it sociable. Why not? Okay, so we have a couple of appearance changes. Okay. Alright. Now, I did read that they are going to be improving these. Oh, we got some voices. Hang on. Hang on. It's kind of low because the music volume is just absolutely rockingly loud, but... yeah, that works. Okay, that works. And equipment. Oh, what? You start your journey with a handful of items in your pack and some worn equipment. On your travels, you can strive to get new and better equipment by exploring, trading, and overcoming challenges and enemies. There is no coinage or specific currency in use in Braided Shore, so mastering the art of trading will be your key to material wealth. Huh. Right-click on an item to see the approximate value and other details. You cannot carry an infinite amount in your pack. Renting luggage space as at a train master's stash available on most train stations is a good way to store things you want to keep but don't have immediate use for. Alright. So I have wrongly constructed jute cape. You know what? That seems accurate. And I have, what is this? A stale masherin cake, a deep umber bread, and a signet ring. Proof and sigil of a high official you can't remember. Okay. Let's try another roll. Here we go. I have a couple more items. Small steamed bread. Delicious. Hand-drawn map of the Seven Riven Leaf. And then we got this discolored draping and a Dawn of the Novice. You know what? That works. I'll go with that. Let's go on ahead and do a couple of rolls. Let's do a couple of rolls. Paran Atrani. Oh, I like that. That works. Perfect. Okay. Oh, wow. And there's even more questions. Wow. This. Okay. This is an involved character creation process. How did your journey begin? I was on a journey at sea. I was traveling land. I was captured. I can't remember. Traveling on land. And we'll say started east. Let's go. And so we begin. Or not. Okay. Now I can begin. Okay. Alright, so let's see if the servers will behave. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the game servers were having some real problems when this game first started out.
The caravan rattles past mountain, swamp, and sea. This journey has taken you through many lands. Already, you've seen more of this world than your homebound elders, whose hearth and dreams were all they knew.
Yeah, definitely all about the place setting this game is, that's for sure.
Lulled by the monotony of the journey, your eyes are drawn to a spot on a hillside. A brambly side road, not much different from 100 others, has taken hold of your heart.
Alrighty.
Grabbing your pack, you slide from your perch and land with a thud on solid ground. The caravan clatters ahead without you as you take your first steps into a world that just moments ago was nothing but scenery.
Ah, okay. Thank you, narrator. Oh, we're not done yet.
Sleeping in a field, you're woken by the call of unfamiliar voices. From a bed of grass, you wake to see the faces of new friends. A flock of curious and very sociable sheep.
You know, as being woken up goes, being accosted by curious sheep is not a bad one. And here we are. All right. So we are here. Here we are. Effect cards. Okay. Effect cards show the details of the temporary penalties or boons which are affecting you at the moment. Effect cards are displayed on the top left of the screen. Gotcha. So there's my energy and stamina. Oh, wait, hang on. I think now I can change volume. Maybe? Audio. There we go. Turn this down, please. I would like to turn it... There we go. Okay. 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 I think that's maybe a little low, though. Oh, God. This is really... This is really kind of... Okay, there we go. There we go. I think we're good. That should work. Okay, we're good. Alright, so... Oh. Oh, no, is this click to move? It's click to... It is click to move. Okay. Alright. Shepherd, hello. They like you. Ha ha ha. My wards are good judges of character, so I will like you also. What put you to sleep in the middle of a field, I wonder? Some omen trick, stirring up pollen to make you drowsy, I bet. If you head west, you'll come upon the old road. If you follow it, it'll take you to the city of Crossings. It's quite a way away, though, across the mountain a bit. The Crossings tea housekeeper is a kindly soul. Seeing someone as wayworn as you on their doorstep, they will offer you a free meal and a good rest, at least. And remember, keep to the road. Oops, I didn't mean to turn off tutorials. Whoops. Multitude of skills for you to discover and learn. Before you have decided to learn a skill, it appears a skill card item in your inventory, and may be used for trade if you choose. Oh. Many skills are connected to winds, and though nothing stops you from learning skills associated with any wind, skills related to your form's wind affinity are less costly to memorize. Skills associated with wind is shown on the skill description. Actions are mundane, permanent skills that have no wind affinity connected. Alright. There are 4 common skill types: knots, teas, abilities, and passives. Yep, they mentioned that before. You will begin your adventures with only 1 knowledge point. As you gather experience on your travels, you will soon earn more. Each new level you reach will grant you an additional knowledge point. Thus, at level 5, you will have 5 KP, and at level 10, you'll have 10 KP, etc. Your unassigned and max total KPs are displayed at the bottom of your skill book. Okay. You allow yourself to specialize by having only a few KP costly skills memorized, or to play more as a jack of all trades and focus on a higher number of skills with lower KP costs. Alright, okay. Some skills can be honed and will evolve with time and use. Right-click on a skill to display its full description, and look for the honing notches below the skill icon. Okay. By using the skill often, or simply having it memorized for longer periods, you'll automatically hone the skill, making it more and more effective every time. Oh, that's cool. Take note that when you unmemorize a skill, all the skill's honing notches are lost. It is therefore wise to be mindful when reordering your skill build. Not all skills can be honed, however, so when you need a temporary reordering of skills, unmemorizing skills that lack honing notches may be the better option. That makes sense. Okay. And we're off. Okay. Very, very quiet. And this dude walks very slowly. I got acorns. Yes. There we go. Right click is to run. Ah, alright. Okay. But does that cost stamina, I wonder? Yes, yes it does. Okay. So you can't just dash everywhere. Got it. Alright. So this game really does sort of, I don't want to say it punishes you for dashing around, but it wants you to sort of follow its pace, right? It has a very specific thing to it, a very specific vibe. Oh, gods, I wish click to move wasn't a thing. Ugh. Alright. Let me go ahead and pluck some more acorns. Or chestnut shells, that works too. What's my inventory? Backpack. It's M? What? Oh, no, it's B. Okay. Alright, so I can't really use that. Oh, wait, well, those are my actions. Okay. So rest, toggle hood. No, what? Okay. I don't want to battle stance, attack, flee, read hearts. Oh wait, do I have to? I probably have to like. No. Okay. Hang on a second. A little bit thrown off because I thought the buttons were... Oh, those are... I'm just kind of mashing through buttons right now. Alright, so the number buttons, I guess, are emotes? Yeah. So where are my... Do I have like a hot bar or something like that? Oh, those are... Oh, okay, that's where that stuff went. A reagents pouch. Alright. Bottom right. Oh, yes. Thank you. Perfect. Alright, thank you. That's where... Alright, okay. Yes, I have my hood off now. There we go. It's a bright sunny day. Why would you want a hood on? There's no point. Everybody can see my face. It's cool. I'm good with it. right, so off we go. They did say to go west, right? Yes, stay to the road, they said. So I will follow that advice and see if I can find my way to this city of crossings. Seems like a good place to go. Ah, look at that. There's a compass right there just kind of pointing me in the right direction. This is lovely, I have to say. This is very, very serene. It's extremely serene and chill. I like it. Oh, am I going to... that was an interesting sound. No, I want to... No, am I... What? Oh, I had to... Oh, well, oh, okay. Travel forth? Alone. Because I don't have any friends. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, so you... Oh, okay, so it's not necessarily an open world. There is some, like... Well, maybe it is an open world? Or maybe that section is instanced and... Ah, interesting. Excuse me. Very interesting. Alright, let's press on, shall we? Or maybe there are zones, and like getting near that little compass is how you move from zone to zone, as opposed to just simply walking through. Okay, alright. I will say, visually, this is very interesting. Like the, I really dig on the painterly style of this whole thing. That's extremely neat. I wonder if I can improve my frame rate a little bit, though. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can... Maybe texture quality? I don't know that high texture quality is extremely important in this game. Let's see. Volumetric fog, anti-aliasing, blob shadows? Oh, this... I would like the V-Sync, yes. Yes, please. Depth of field. Oh, I can't change the... Oh, this game does that thing where you can only change the settings when you're in, like, a certain area. Ah, but you know what? Actually, reducing the texture quality kind of improved my frame rate. So that's fine. I'll take that. There we go. It was a little clippy. A little too clippy for my like. And honestly, like, this game doesn't really seem to require extremely strong texturing. Like, it's just, this looks like very soft construction paper, right? I kind of like that. Like, really gentle brush strokes and like it's like a pop-up book. It's like a really nice, soft pop-up book aesthetic to it. I kind of like that. I don't like the click-to-move controls, but then I never have. I don't know. I always seem to be in the minority. Wow, look at that. Look at that view. Ooh, this is pretty. And I am stuck because click-to-move is terrible. There we go. There we go. Cross the bridge, you dummy. Don't walk into a wall. That's what we want to do. This is really, really nice. So immediately invested, at least from a visual standpoint, that's for sure. And like again, the soundscapes very much are reminiscent of Myst. Like they're sort of subtle and quiet, and it just sort of like helps to set the scene, right? It kind of like draws you into the whole thing. Oh. Uh-oh. And now I've got a... Well, I can't really call it a black screen, can I? It's a dark... Oh, there we go. Okay. It's just taking a while to load. All right. Hello. Hi. How are you? Good to see you. Hello, friend. Points at their superior. Okay. Gotcha. Yes, you are speaking to Strom of the Braided Shore Cartography Institute. Wonder if I can be of any assistance to you, Wonder? I'm afraid due to the current Casa blockade, I've been forced to work, I'm assuming, without access to our map-making workshop. This means that I have little new map information or updated maps to offer our subscribers. I will, however, still trade in any maps or geographical documentation you may have. By doing so, you will benefit all travelers in Braided Shore subscribing to using our superior maps. All right, then.
Knowledge is gained through listening.
Oh, okay, beg your pardon. So why was I twinkling just then? I was doing some twinklies. Huh. Alright, well, anyway, let's move on. I was hoping I would be able to, like, maybe sell my map to this person?
Knowledge is gained through listening.
What? That pop-up popped up, but then I didn't pop up. Huh. Experience. Ah, right. Thank you. Gotcha. Alright, so. This looks like a train track. But I will obviously follow the road. This is. I'm actually sort of happy that I'm kind of playing this game today because I don't want to say I'm tired, but I am very dozy. Oh, hello. Hello, train. Okay. It's question marks. Alright, got it. Alright, well, let's move on. So this world has steam engines. Okay. Can we... Yeah, there we go. There we go. I want you to walk forward. Ugh. Never not going to dislike click to move. Gonna be honest with you. Why can I not? Oh, I'm not clicking on the right place. Of course, that makes sense. Right, okay. I had to actually click on the... Oop. Sorry, hang on. Okay. Huh. Did I miss something? Well, anyway, let's move on. Visually interesting, mechanically a little obtuse. That's my first initial reaction here. I mean, like, this game does its own thing. It was making itself very clear from the absolute start it was going to do its own thing. Sometimes being a little divergent can be a detriment. You kind of want to have to, like, sort of like have things that are parallel. So, oh, hello. Hey, can I speak with you? Hi. Hello. Oh dear, you look all worn out, traveler. What a pity the train service is suspended. You should go at once to the nearest trade house? Tea house. Head west along the tracks, and you will soon come to the City of Crossings. I guarantee you that the tea house steward there will aid you. Yeah, I've been given that advice, but thanks again for that. Appreciate it. Alright. And now I'm just noticing those little tiny arrows that indicate where my next steps will be, so that's helpful. That makes the click to move a little less weird. Hey, Crusher, hello, welcome. Welcome to a very, very chill little stream today. We're just kind of walking our way through the Braided Shore on our way to the... Whoa, okay. Okay, so there's some of that lag that I'd heard about. There's some of the lag there. My character just sort of like, whoop, like zipped forward. And now we have some pretty music once again. This will load up eventually. I have learned that this game does load a little slowly, which is interesting. Like, doesn't seem to be like visually taxing, but at the same time it also has like like it also just seems to kind of, I don't know. Well, anyway, let me go over here because I would like to speak to this person. My room is an icebox. Ah, I love cold weather though, so I'm weird. Welcome to Crossings train station. I am Old Hav, resident train warden, at your service. I have loved trains since I was a boy. There were many more of them back then. Imagine if we could solve the secrets of the old engines. We've yet to solve the riddle of the master iron, of course, I guess. Still, we can dream. Okay. Oh, this is another person. Oh, hello. Hey, cool. It's another human. Yay. Okay, this is the storage, I guess? Yes, it is. Okay. There's my knapsack. Yes. So this is like the little goodie that I got because I had backed this game. So let me go ahead and... Comfortable bags are always high on demand among the travelers of the braided shore. So yes, can I equip this? No. No. There it is. Okay. There we go. Also, Library of Ruins. Kind of fun. Game Pass showed me it, and I'm enjoying it. Nice. Good to hear. Alright. I suppose I should just press on the road. Okay. Items are stored in your backpack. Some items can be equipped by dragging it to an appropriate slot in your equipment page. Right-clicking on an item will display details. Yep. Thank you. Learned that. Okay. Alright, so that's a train station. But they also did say that the trains are not working right now. So I will continue to walk forward. Continue to journey forth. But I got my knapsack. That's good. More inventory space. Always a good thing. Also, I may want to check Tower Unite. Apparently there's a Halloween event going on. Yes, there is. It's actually really cute. It's actually really cute and fun. Those who travel in a group automatically form a party over time. Its members find strength in each other's company and share the benefits of each other's talents. Certain skills, actions, and spells also take into account if the player is in a group or not. Some also the size of the player's party. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's cool. Oh, hang on. There's a clicky. I had to click the clicky. Miserable young woman. Oh, dear. She turns away and returns to folding and refolding a small piece of metal wire. Okay. Never mind then. That's fine. I didn't want to talk to you either. Let me talk to this individual. Oh, look at that. Look at that fluffy cow. Fluffy cow. We have fluffy cows. Multiple fluffy cows. I respect my oxen's endurance. They are hard-working beasts. Yes, and they are also very soft. I would like to pet one. I am not allowed to pet one, however. Darn it. I dislike this game immediately. I can't pet the fluffy cows, then why bother? Why even bother? Ugh. Chestnuts sitting in my open pack. I can't pet the fluffy cows. Hang on. The path is sort of diverging in this direction. I'm curious. So bear with me a minute. I apologize. I'm going to try to not be too super distracted, but then again, this game is about wandering. So one kind of is inclined to wander, right? 0 out of 10. Unable to pet fluff cow. I know! Worst! Just an absolute... I am immediately writing a negative review in this game on Steam. Don't buy, don't follow, don't play, because you cannot pet the fluffy cow. Ugh. I don't know why I'm grabbing this, but my time in New World indicates to me that I should pick up as many little pieces of junk as possible, because you never know when it'll be useful. Alright, so I was told to stay on the road, but these are paths. That's like a road, just less, stone. It's the same thing. It works. I'm fine. I'm safe, probably. Ooh, look at that little windmill in the distance. That's cool. At least from a visual standpoint, this game definitely rewards you from getting off the beaten path. I'm going to try not to be distracted, says the person who gets constantly distracted on the stream. Yeah, so? What about it, Toaster Master, huh? You want to fight about it? You'll win. But you want to fight about it? I'm just walking along, petting trees and bemoaning the fact that I can't pet cows. It's a lot of chestnuts. Very tiny chestnut trees. Okay, let's dash a little forward. Oh, this doesn't actually let you drag move. You have to constantly click it. Interesting. Okay, starting to run out of stamina, so let me stop there. Oh, hello. Hi. Yes, you're speaking to Strom of the... Oh, no, you again. All right, nope. We're done. I don't want to talk to you anymore, Strom. Goodbye. A little bit of a pedant. It's time for a battle! No, this game seems to sort of want to avoid fights. I mean, there is combat of some sort. But by and large, I get the impression that fighting is something that you want to sort of keep away from. That music there. There we go. Okay, let's move on. Excuse me, I'm having a sip of water. Oh, okay. All this then. Hello. Let's speak with this person, shall we? Hi there. How are you? I would like to. You're a merchant. Ah, okay, cool. You can browse the NPC's inventory on the left side of the screen, while the right side displays your own. To begin bartering, click to drag items that you would like from the NPC's inventory down to the trade window. You then need to match the trade value of the NPC's items with items from your own inventory. The scales indicators show how fair the NPC finds your current offer to be. When the trade is acceptable to the NPC, the handshake icon lights up. Clicking it will execute the trade. Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, it did say there's no currency here, right? So, let's see. Oh, wow. He puts a lot of worth on that whole thing. What if I gave you food? A morsel of food that will strengthen the body and lighten the spirit. Okay. What is this? A train pass seems like it's important. Token grants you priority passes on passenger trains across the braided shore. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Why not? There we go. You have my steam buns, I get a train pass. That seems fair. Okay, what is that? What is this? I'm curious what or who that is. So I'm going to very carefully walk my way over there, and let's find out. Oh, it's Soot. Okay, cool. This platform for trains to crossings, Char Passage, and Sivan Fields. Take note, due to Casa being closed for travelers, the only station stop at this time is Crossing Station. Passengers traveling with luggage or cargo will be asked to alight and unload their baggage at crossings. On behalf of the entire Rail Workers Association, we apologize for the deplorable state of the current service. Right. Okay. So, how do I board the train? Can I just hop on? Am I allowed to just hop on? No? And there it goes. Okay, never mind. I would like to get on the train, please. Please let me on the train. Alright, well, okay. Oh, ow! I was pulling in. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and it's going to stay here for a certain amount of time. Okay. So, can I get on the train, please? Am I at... What? Where am... What? I'm behind the train. Okay. Can I get on the train, please? Oh, yes, no, I get it. I get it. Eh, 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 eh. Who are you? Who is this person? Watching the trains going by is really relaxing. Yes, it's wonderful. Dang it. Well, I am bad at trains. All right. Maybe I should have, like, used the train pass. Okay, well, all right, that's fine. I'll just walk. It's fine. This is fine. Who needs public transport, right? Am I right? Am I right, gamers? Yeah. Whatever. Who needs it? I'm just gonna walk. My feet are my Oh, that's going eastward, so that's not the train I want. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just because I'm bad at using trains doesn't mean I'm bad at the game. Just... What? Who are you? Hey there, tall one. Can you see any ships out to sea? We spot ships and draw them in our ship spotting book. We draw them in our ship spotting book. We have spotted 12 different ships so far. You also mark how many times we have seen each ship. It's great fun. All right. Good. It's always good to have a hobby. This is a boat, not a ship. Hello. Greetings, traveler. If you look around, you can see that the moment all the tax and trade goods stored for transfer here at the junction is in immaculate order. It truly pleases my soul the times my documentation is correct down to the smallest detail. Might you be interested in some insight into our work here? As shipping administrator, me and nope, I am immediately disinterested. Goodbye. What a jerk. Just... It's like, would you like to know more? No, I wouldn't. I'm going to walk away now. I'm going to walk away. And she's like still talking at distance, like, as an administrator. You can't escape the conversation. Nope, clearly not. Oh, this is just a dock. Oh. And I assume that's a ferry then. Okay. Let me talk to this person, see if they can give some insight. If machines are dreams and nightmares both, set the gauge for what? If machines are dreams and nightmares both, set the gauge for that, huh? All right, that was confusing a little bit. I'm gonna be honest. What is this? It's lighting up. I can interact with it. What are you? You are driftwood dust. All right. Okay, so... oh, wait. Am I meant to... Yeah, hang on a second. I think I'm meant to maybe follow the path, I guess. Because if I keep on going westward, it will take me into crossings, right? Oh, wait. This whole pop-up for endeavors. Endeavors are challenges that require considerable effort, often requiring you to employ them together with other travelers to stand a chance in overcoming them. Whether individually or as a group, endeavors often tests the challenger's talents in either mechanics, spirituality, physicality, or sociality. Some endeavors require only a number of participants to join in the effort and disregard talents altogether. Once the trial of an endeavor is overcome, those involved may expect rewards of various kinds: items, boons, lore, or access to hidden areas, to name but a few possibilities. Yeah, cool. Interlocking machine parts. Oh wait, that was interactable. Okay, hang on a second. Give me a moment. Ah, there's the storage box. Okay. What is this? What is that? This contraption appears to hide something within it. Without mechanical skill, nothing can dismantle it. Oh, it needs 2 people to do. Okay, so that's that. That's an endeavor that requires 2 people. I need 1 other person in order to futz about with the mechanical doohickey. Oh man. Oh, I wish I had a friend to futz with the mechanical doohickey. Oh well, it's fine. Can I? What? Yeah, okay. I want to go that way. That way. I can't go that way. I can go this way, though, which means I have to turn around and down and... Okay. All right. Can I go this way? Okay, yes, I can. All right. All right, now we're back on a path here. Okay, we're good. I'm going to speak with this individual, see what they have to say. Hi, how are you? Strive to finish the work worth doing. Okay, thanks. Thanks for that. All right. That's your Oh, can I walk here? Yes, I can, apparently. I am also going to walk into the water. All right, that's fine. This is fine. I am allowed to walk into the water. No, I am not. At a certain point, I get too far out. Okay. Do I actually literally have to wait for the train? Really? I thought I could walk to crossings. This is another mechanical thing. Let's see if I can do anything about it. Nope, I can't do anything about that. Hello, what are you? Hello. This pier is for the ferry to Bet Saha, traveler. The ferry is operating according to schedule. Oh, okay. Alright, so I definitely don't want the ferry. I don't want to take the ferry. I want to go to crossing, but I can't necessarily walk there? Because then there's a pier in the way. Well, let me see if there's something else here. Hang on a second. Let me dash a little further down this way. Because, yeah, it just sort of stops at a certain point, right? Yeah. Okay. So I can't go any lower than that. And going this way takes me southwards to the west. Well, actually, maybe I do need to go southwards here, actually. All right. Yeah, okay. So maybe it's not just dead set west. Let's go this way. There we go. All right, there we go. The depth and perspective is fascinating, right? It is. It's different. I don't know if I'd necessarily call it particularly handy. It's a little weird. But it also, like I said earlier, it's very much like a soft construction paper pop-up book in terms of its aesthetic. Like, this is the angle you're forced in. This is how things look. This is how it will play. This is the way you will interact with the world. And you cannot change it. You cannot break the vision. This game very much does its own thing in spite of any other ideas. But I mean, then again, that could also change a little bit. I don't think they're going to wholesale change the way it presents itself. That would be a lot of work. And they've already created its art assets to be very specifically this. This whole sort of flat kind of storybook sort of style. But it is, again, in early access, so, ideally they will take input into heart and sort of... Are you this cartographer dude again? I'm going to direct me to your, supervisor, yep. Oh, yeah, Strom again. Okay, yep. That's what I thought. Okay. So that guy Strom once more. It says the same thing. This is very, very pretty. I am genuinely impressed by, like, the world itself. Like, I am walking in the water. I meant to walk on the bridge, but I'm wading through the river instead. That's a choice. I thought I clicked on the bridge, but I guess not. Yeah, so if I had to provide one bit of feedback immediately, I hate the click to move. I hate it so much. I really, really do. I don't like click to move at all. Let me use my keyboard. Please let me use my keyboard. I will do anything else you want me to. I will forever walk if I need to. I can put up with there not being a run button. Just please let me use my keyboard instead of the mouse. But I have to say, like I said, visually, from a visual standpoint, this is a very interesting game. It's a little rough around the edges. Interaction with stuff is a little weird. It also doesn't really show all of its hand immediately, too. That's kind of another thing. Like, it tells you about skills and abilities and making tea and stuff like that, but it doesn't really, like, give you a reason to use that immediately. Like, you would think, like, there would be, like, some sort of, like, a little tutorial to kind of show you how to do it, but yeah. A prosperous farmer is a crafter of the highest order. I agree. I absolutely agree. A prosperous farmer is the crafter of the highest order. It's kind of funny that, like, people just sort of vomit up Confucianisms randomly. That's different. This place is very, very chill. The Braided Shore is an extremely chill place. Everybody just chill. Everybody just vibing. Everybody dropping weed-fueled sounding sentiment. Oh, okay. We have some more. Oh gosh, there's so much stuff. Chewy curl root. A morsel of food will strengthen the body. Okay. Okay. Applewood sample. Raw materials. Oh, it's a raw material. Okay. Okay. Soles. Footwear eases the strain on wanderers' feet, protects the tender toes of workers, and separates the wealthy from the poor. Wow. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Also, the trade value. Look at that. My goodness. 110? The only thing I have of value is just 21, so that is not going to happen. Yeah, alright, never mind. I mean, thanks for showing me your wares, but I don't have anything to give you. I really don't. Nothing of worth. Okay, I'm going to get close to the... There we go. Alright, I'm going to go to one more zone, and then I'm going to have to call this a wrap. But, what an interesting game. Nighttime darkness drains your energy. Make sure to bring a source of light or a suitable knot spell to keep the shadows at bay when seeking adventure after sunset. Oh, really? Huh. Okay. Oh, and now we're kind of moving northward-ish. Alright. Traveling farm worker. Oh, hello. Hi there, how are you? What do you have? Fine cheese wheel. Yes! Cheese wheel! Northern hemp shoes. Sulfur. Alright, interesting. Okay. Look at this. And now it's like kind of... Each little individual scene is very, like, purposely designed, right? Like, there's some freedom of movement, like, you don't have to keep on walking the path or anything like that. It definitely seems to kind of, like, encourage you to. And also, like, you know, some zones have, like, a very specific sort of layout. Like, this one is the first one that kind of, like, has been going north-south as opposed to east-west. So it's not always all side-scrolling. I kind of like the way the trees fade out to sort of like show off more. Hello. Ah, you must be one of the new Kellims? I am called Estrafar to my face and old S behind my back. I travel the land sharpening farmers' tools, kitchen knives, scissors, and much everything that has an edge. In return, I ask only to be told a story. Really? Huh. Okay. So you trade sharpening tools for stories. How interesting. I'm actually kind of surprised that this place has a lot more vibrancy to it. I kind of expected it to sort of just be very empty. But there's a lot of NPC stuff going on too. Like, I would like to... there we go. There we go. I have learned nothing. But yeah, there's a lot more life and people and things happening out here than I expected there to be. Like, the world is very populated. I was not expecting it to be very populated. Okay, let's go. The music is lovely too. I do really dig on the music in this game. Yeah, this is cool. This is very, very interesting. I'm intrigued. I don't know if if I'd say I'm invested. I don't know that I am exactly like really drawn in. You know what I mean? Like I've only been playing this game for an hour. Hello, AgeMyth. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. Good to see you, friend. Hello. So I don't know if I am really super interested in this game. I'm interested. I want to say invested in this game, right? It's intriguing though. Like, it's unlike anything I've ever seen. It's definitely not unlike It's definitely unlike anything I've ever played before. I've never seen a game of this sort, like, ever, and it has my curiosity. Right? It has my curiosity and it has my attention. It doesn't have my engagement, though, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of... I'm curious to see how it'll unfold. But I also don't know that I really am so intrigued that I want to keep on trying it. I want to see where this goes, though. I would like to see what Might and Delight does with this idea. Because, like, there's... I would like also for Might and Delight to get rid of Click to Move. I'm going to bang that drum until I die, I'm sorry. But, yeah, anyway, on point, it's... I don't know how to feel about this game. This is so unique and different. And I would love to see unique and different succeed, of course. I absolutely want to see more totally different games. But at the same time, I don't know that this is something that I want to really dig into. It's a weird one. Yeah, it's a weird one. It's definitely a weird one. It's absolutely doing its own thing, and you got to respect the devs for doing that, right? You have to. That's... I mean, all the kudos to Might and Delight for making this thing the way they want to make it, no matter what. Like, that's something to be lauded and definitely, like, encouraged. Especially now with a lot of people who are, like, constantly complaining about MMOs and multiplayer games that just sort of, like, copy one another or don't really sort of make new things or just sort of iterate on existing stuff. This one is totally different, but also might be too divergent. Like, there's got to be a sense of familiarity, like something that kind of... like you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I feel lost, but not frustrated, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? I want to see this press forward, and I hope it does. But I don't know. I just... This is a funny little apple to chew on. It really is. How very unique. I have not been confounded by a game this much before, ever. Like, legitimately? This is the first time I've played an MMO or any game that has me so conflicted, I guess is the word I want to use. Because on the one hand, I don't know that I care enough to really, really play through, but at the same time, it's so unique that I wanted to push forward. This game is absolutely not for most players. I played a few hours and didn't really do anything but wander around. I can't bring myself to get invested in early access, though. Yeah, that's the big sticking point for a lot, right? Like, the early access bit. It's very early access. So, like, maybe there will be more beats added later, right? This is Chapter 0, which they're calling their early access. So, you know, you should give it some time. Let's see what develops. This is so... I'm having a hard time putting into words how I feel about this. I'm confused, I guess, is the very first word that I can use. It's confusing. Have you ever played their other online game, Meta? I have not, no. No, but the free version of a free copy of Meta was included with my backer kit. So maybe I should play that to sort of like get a general idea of what this game is all about. Not to say that they're exactly the same game, obviously, but like I've never played a Might and Delight developed game before. So maybe that experience will sort of get me into their mindset a little bit. You have to change your mind. You have to retrain your brain. Because this ain't like anything else. Whether that's to its benefit or its detriment, I think remains to be seen. +1. Would watch Chris stream being a baby badger for an hour. Well, with that said, I guess we'll call that a wrap. What a fascinating game. I think you'd begin to understand more of what Book of Travels is doing. Meta is much simpler. Yeah, you know what? That's good advice. Thank you, Agemeth. I appreciate that. Agameth, beg your pardon. Right. I tuned in late. Thank you for the... Yeah, I'm sorry. Sunday streams are always super short because I have 2 jobs to do. I work 2 jobs. I would like to keep on wandering around because I want to wrap my head around this game. But I just don't have the time. I really would like to. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, as always. Thank you so very much for tuning in to everybody. It's wonderful that you were here. This is a weird one, but in a good weird. A weird weird, not a bad weird. Does that make sense? Well, anyway, we'll tune in for the rest of the streams for this month. On Wednesday, October 20th at 2 p.m. Eastern, I will be going into New World. I have gotten to the point... I can now say for absolute point of fact, I am ready to start the game's very first dungeon, the Amrine Expedition. So I'm going to attempt that. That will happen at 2 o'clock Eastern on Wednesday the 20th. And then on Sunday the 24th at 12 noon, it's Dauntless. And it is going to be the Harvest Festival. Their spooky Halloween event should be live by then. So we'll see what that's all about. That's going to be happening at 12 noon. Also, of course, you know, there's going to be monster hunting. That's always a given. And then on Wednesday, October the 27th, I will be playing Elion. It has released into its early access for pre-buyers. Then on the 20th, it's going to release fully free to play. So we'll see how that goes. I'm curious to return to this one at full pace. So we'll do that at 2 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday the 27th. Until then, thank you so very much to everybody for tuning in and to everybody for supporting everything that we do here at Massively Overpowered. Whether you're watching the stream, whether you're reading the stuff on MassivelyOP.com, or whether you're incredible folks who do things like subscribe to this channel, whitelist the ads on the site, or if you're our amazing Patreon supporters, no matter how much or how little you provide, you are the fuel that keeps Massively OP running. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I will see you later this week with some New World. It's definitely going to be more different than this one, that's for sure. Anyway, have a great rest of your day, everybody. Take care.